Hey, we're back, I think. We're back, I think. It's not loading yet that I have an open stream. I got the girl here.
Dead as hell. Yeah, I'm dead as hell. Go to a point. Go to like an interest thing. No,
Our
don't land
team...
at the same place.
Oh my God, teammate.
Did he land you at the same place?
No, he just landed so far away from all fucking points. He just, I want to land here.
That's not how you win, dumbass.
Destroy me, but I keep coming back.
It looks like C is the only one open right now. I don't see any other point.
Target landed near me.
Oh, target landed near me.
And fatal. A second squad.
This is great.
Whoa, where
just got in the game.
Shields are depleted.
They're at C, I think. No, this is a whole different team and a whole different interest. I'm gonna move up this way.
Okay. We got somebody landing on us? Oh, that's our teammate.
No, it's our teammate.
Okay. Going back to what I was talking about earlier, like earlier.
Objective round ending soon.
Oh, we're below the threshold.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm trying to back in.
My bad, I'm ass at this game, bro. You know, the last time I fully played Apex.
Must be my raw magnetism.
Get up in here, trying to get after you. Broken off frame. Oh, there's a Revenant. Oh no, Revenant's dead. No, Revenant's still here. Never mind.
God damn it, dude. I'm getting attacked from 4 angles. What the fuck? Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of angles.
That's crazy. Yeah, so I got fired from Walmart for over a family emergency, actually. I had a family emergency, and they ended up terminating me like a week later for it. Oh, where the fuck are all our points?
Well done. Your skills have proven useful.
We didn't capture enough zones.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to the lobby and
An enemy landed near me.
re-queue?
Cheeky rascal.
We can re-queue, I don't care.
Hit that up button on the thing. Dang on there.
What am I doing?
You have to hit like the up on the D-pad or whatever.
It says party leader has decided to re-queue.
Oh, okay, never mind. My bad. I guess when I re-queue with the thing, then you get automatically re-queued with it. I thought you had to queue up just like in,
I thought that's how it was.
I did okay.
I did dick.
You did more damage. No, you did. You did not.
I did almost the same amount of work as our teammate. I did more work
Pretty
because
much.
I had 2 revives.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it was kind of like, you know, for lack of better terms, kind of like a blessing in disguise that I got fired from Walmart.
Don't you get like 3 chances or something like that? Like what's going on with that?
So they have a point system, right? You get 5 points if you're late more than 5 minutes, you get a point. If you miss a day, you get a point, whatnot, right? And during this time, I had already accumulated 4 points, and there was one day where I had used PPTO to like not go into work, and apparently you still have to call in right? Like if you use
Oh,
PPTO,
yeah.
you still have to let your team lead know that you're not going to be there, which is stupid. Like look it up on the app. You literally open the app and it says out on PPTO. And
Oh, yeah.
I got three whole ass points for that.
Girlfriend's brother, he works at Walmart, and he talking about that.
Mhm.
Thought it was dumb.
And I was like, I didn't know. Like nobody told me this shit. Like other jobs that I've had, if you use PPTO, you don't have to call in because they can see it on their website, like on their app that they use.
Wait, were you late 5 minutes over before?
There was one day I had an appointment, and they had scheduled me during my appointment, so I had to leave early, and they gave me a point for it.
Not let them know beforehand?
Huh? I did, but they still scheduled me. I'm like, hey, I'm not going to be there. You know? And they're like, well, this is the only time that we could schedule you. I think we have to go back to lobby.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
no,
so.
oh. It was match.
Did we all go?
It was matchmaking, and then it started matchmaking, and then it was all like something about party leader leaving to lobby or something.
Oh, so when I
Control.
leave, you get. Oh, so when I leave, you get to leave too.
I can leave at any point, but
Oh, yeah, I know.
in order to re-queue, everybody has to stay in the. Everybody in the party has to stay in the lobby, and not like, or has to stay in that screen and not go back to lobby.
Yeah, I know, but then I was like, it's not working. Literally, as soon as you said it, I was already.
Yeah, no, it started matchmaking, and then it said that you'd gone back to lobby, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, no, fuck this shit. We're playing Control now, because I don't know if you'll crash.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me.
Watch when
Hopefully,
Skype dead.
hopefully I won't crash, and I picked the wrong character.
You can change. Or,
I know.
bro, if you crash on the game mode that has always been here, why? Why is Apex still doing?
For real.
Like for this game mode that just came out, I can understand. Or
Yeah.
last game mode, but not the other two.
You know what? I've decided I'm gonna start from the whole beginning of like when I moved back here to Casper, talking about this shit.
Yeah.
When I first moved back here, you know, for everybody in general, when I first moved back here, I started working at a piping company. And my whole job was like clean up the yard, you know, tighten bands to the piping so that the piping stayed tight and stayed together, and you know, also you then use like a forklift to move the piping, you know, to where it needs to be moved to, right? On top of like loading it on trucks and shit. And actually, loading it on trucks were the funnest part of that job.
Hope that was a nade.
Because like, as long as you were in the forklift and you got to load the trucks, like that was probably the best part of the job.
Bitch got fucking annihilated. Oh, I annihilated both of them, kinda, but
Yeah. But so the only shitty thing about that job was that my
why is our main place getting fucking old? What the fuck was that?
fucking idiot.
Dude, our main place was getting taken over by crypto, and local crypto.
Huh?
It was getting
And the shitty thing was that Tessa's we don't want to call him her stepdad because he's like he is, but he isn't. You know, he's a shitty human being that doesn't amount to anything and should honestly be dead. He doesn't deserve to have a life on this planet, and anybody can feel how they want to feel about me saying that, but I do believe in there are people on this planet that don't deserve to be here.
I'm gonna help you with the labor.
But this guy, right? This guy. For whatever reason, he's like their main marketing man and supervisor, whatnot. So, you know, he handles a lot of... He handles a lot of their sales and their yard and everything else. And, like, I was one of the better ones on their yard. The other two dudes sucked. There was an old dude who didn't care about the job all that much. He usually just kind of hid. Like, he would go in the back of the yard, do minor shit, leave a bunch of trash everywhere that I would end up picking up. And, you know, like, I proved that I am the better forklift driver out of the 3 younger guys that work there. But still they let the one dude who... They let this one dude who this guy considered like one of the best there or whatever. They considered him like. I got you though. I got you.
They considered him one of the best or whatever?
Yeah, they considered him one of the best, and he was going like once Homeboy retired, that kid was going to become like the next like supervisor manager position guy and take over Dominic's job when he left.
I hit both of them. I hit both of them with the Kraber. That's crazy. There's a dude behind us.
Yeah, there's a dude behind us.
Okay, I almost died. Oh, nope, there's multiple. There's multiple. I'm dead.
You know, we all make bad choices. You live, you learn.
I died. I'm back on B though. I just lowered some dude's health hella.
I wish there was levels to legends, bro, because
what the fuck, dude? My fucking no hit rag at all. That. But yeah, that guy, all that guy would do, and the shitty thing was they all treated me like shit. But that's, you know, that's whatever.
I'm cover for your mates.
That's every job, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's every job. But like, I don't know what it was about me, but everybody there didn't like me for some reason. And like, there was one kid who he did like me at one point, but then started hating me. But that was because he didn't do his fucking job. Dude, they're over here in our fucking spawn. He just didn't do his job, so I kind of treated him like shit. And a homeboy gave this kid. This kid's name was Alex. I don't really care. Obviously, as you see, I don't care. But
We neutralized the zone. Looks a sight better now.
But douchebag gave Alex the opportunity that was mine. Like he ripped my forklift position away from me and gave it to that kid. Only for that kid to cause almost $10,000 in damages. And then still kept him employed. He was like, "Oh, it's not his fault."
I made it out of the click on my dig. What? That's crazy, bro. It's not his fault. That's a fact.
Yeah, and I'm all like, how is it not his fault? How is it not his fault when this guy has no forklift training, and you guys just threw him in a forklift? Like, yeah, it's not his fault, but he should have said something and not just got up in the forklift. So it's both of their faults, but like they threw this kid with no experience, no time in a forklift. They just threw him up in there and told him to move pipe. And this kid destroyed almost $10,000 worth of piping.
I tried to do a wall jump, but I fucking failed so badly.
Damn.
Failed so badly.
Man, when was the last time I did it? Oh, I failed that.
I think I might go for gold. We get extra shield when we're playing football players.
There we go. I can wall jump.
I'm gonna play this way. I got to do the boot. Now we about to get that zone. I got my ultimate, and I'm about to.
Oh, they came in on my fucking side, dude.
So
Can I?
I'm gonna wait for you. We could
Can I?
go in together.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn you up real quick.
Oh, I turned my shit down because I'm also trying not to scream loud.
Oh yeah, your volume's also like half on my fucking thing.
Because you're so used to me. You're so used to me. You
I'm so
scream.
I'm so used to you being extremely loud for no reason.
It's just like that sometimes, but I'm just
It
loud.
is just like that. It was like that. It used to be like that for me. Sometimes it still is. But yeah. So eventually, right? Oh, come on.
Good.
So eventually, right? They ended up letting me go because I was wearing a pair of gauges that had a hole in them. What kind of fucking sense does that make?
Everyone wears gauges nowadays.
Huh?
Everyone wears gauges nowadays. No! Bro, blocked my entire ultimate! Bro! I'm so retarded. Why did I do that? I saw Watson's ultimate and I proceeded to shoot my ultimate. So I know that was the ultimate game changer if I did that.
Damn, bro. Yo, somehow this dude at the top of our board has 1 kill and is at the top of our board.
Makes zero sense. What?
1 kill,
Oh, he's probably
514
holding
damage.
a lot.
Neutralize my favorite zone.
Probably holding a lot of points.
They need one more point.
Oh wow, we're ass. I was trying to do good though, but
Oh, me too, bro. I had 10 kills actually. I did pretty good.
I think I did shit. I don't know how much.
Nox. You had 13 assists though. That's fucking solid.
Yeah, I was helping a hell of a helping. Trying to re-queue again. I don't know how that's gonna work out here.
Right. Party leader decides to re-queue.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, am I work? Oh, we're in. The re-queue system actually works.
Huh?
What the fuck? Huh?
Huh?
What is that supposed to even?
Bro, did you see the level? I love that, dude. The level 1 on the battle pass. Where is it? That's a sick event.
Level 1. Pumpkin pilot. Yeah, that's
No,
cool.
wait. I saw it because I almost have it. Oh no, it's on level 2. You're cooked.
Oh my god, no way.
I want that.
You know what's crazy? Abby really likes... Abby's my girlfriend, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. Anyway.
You didn't. I knew you had a
She
girlfriend. I didn't know
really
what her name
likes
was.
Halloween. She really likes Halloween shit.
Hey, you know they're
I
a
think
keeper if
this
they're
season's
a
good.
slut for Halloween. I'm a slut for Halloween.
I knew there was something good about you.
You know it. Where the fuck did your binky
Dude,
go?
she's already
Come on,
decorating shit.
Yeah, but eventually, right, they ended up firing me because I was wearing a pair of gauges, and they were jade, right? And they had, so at the time I think I was still 00, or I might have been, no, I was 00, because I've been 00 for a long time. And, yeah, and now I'm 7/16. But, I was wearing these pair of jade gauges that had a 2mm hole in the middle of them. And they fired me over. He fired me over them. The stepdad asshole.
Yeah.
And literally, it was like the day, like we had just moved into our new house too, and he fired me. It's just that was crazy. But yeah. After that, I went and worked at McDonald's for a little bit. Fuck working any fast food. I fucking hate fast food. Fast food is some of the worst work and some of the most toxic work you could do. Yeah. Fuck, and most of the time, any food place that you could work at just turns out toxic.
Yeah, that's I didn't understand that until I worked at the truck stop restaurant. It's kind of the same thing, right? I would assume it's the same thing.
like a Denny's.
Kinda, but it's like worse in every single way.
Yeah.
But it's so bad, bro. It's so bad. We get like 4 customers every hour. Like it's awful.
Damn, dude.
But I was still getting paid, so that's why I liked it. But then they fucked me on my hours, and 6 hours a week.
Damn, dude.
So I was like, fuck this. I'm doing that shit. That's gay.
I've seen it all. This is going to be fun. Nothing surprises me.
Has the job done that to you? Like, giving you, like, fucking, like, no hours?
Yeah. Actually, McDonald's. Why I stopped working at McDonald's. I mean, I would have quit eventually anyways, but, I had another thing, like what happened at Walmart. I had a doctor's appointment that I had to go to, and this is something that had been, you know, a thing for 2 weeks. Like I scheduled this shit out 2 weeks in advance. They had a 2-week notice not to schedule me. I wrote it down everywhere I fucking could. Let every manager position know, you know, and they ended up scheduling me for that day. So I was like, okay, I'm just not going to come in, and they put me on a 2-week no pay suspension.
What?
Yeah. A 2-week no-pay suspension.
Brother, that's gay as fuck. I like I'm standing up with like a little toxic rat I am.
Oh, he's gonna kill me, bro.
We're chilling.
Oh my god, you got the... Oh, fuck, I fell the whole mile down.
Oh, yeah, me too. Get your Valkyrie. Let me get you. Oh, watch out for it. Oh, I think he died.
Oh, fuck.
I just want to switch my weapon, that's all I want to do today.
I wish this thing had a turbocharger on it.
Yeah, me too. What, did they take it out, or like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Recharging my shields. 1 sec.
Oh, no. Why did I put my gun away? I'm retarded. Oh, you're on stream. I can't say the R word.
What, retarded?
Every 5. Yeah, I've said it like 9 times.
You stole my kill! And that guy killed you.
Got shit on. Bloodhound good? Probably not.
I just lit a Valkyrie up real bad. She's gotta be big,
help me. There's somebody coming up this way.
Come over here, come over here. Oh yeah, you're over here.
Got him. Never mind. I'm good. Let's scan in a second. Did you die? No, you didn't. You're chilling. Get him?
I'm saving everybody's ass right now, bro.
Coming up on us.
Coming up on us?
No, but I'm jumping on him.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Got him. I got an R99, bro. Whoa. I'm fancy now. Somebody's up there. Somebody took my fucking kill. I don't know who did it, but my mom's gay. Anyway, what else are we talking about?
Yeah, and then shortly after that, right? Shortly after they, like, literally it was same day. They gave me that 2-week suspension. And the day before that, right, I was like, I'm ready to leave McDonald's. I'm fucking tired of this place. Like, let me find a good job. You know what I'm saying? So I called around to a bunch of different, like, welding places here. And, like, I already knew that that would be, like, a slim chance in the fucking dark when it came to doing a welding job I wanted to do. Just for the simple fact, like... Oh, shit. There's 2 up there on you.
Oh, I noticed that. I got shot in my...
Yeah, we're not in the lead, though. Yeah, I guess so. I called around to a bunch of places. I ended up getting a job at this one welding place. We technically were a subsidized welding company, if that makes sense. Well, all we did really was we built.
Somebody's in the house. Somebody's in the house.
Oh, Jesus Christ! We built like skids and other, pieces of equipment for different businesses in town. Mainly one.
Be ready, Newt. An enemy landed near us.
Where's this gonna go? Whoa.
Oh, bitch.
Fuck. What the fuck? Grapple.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get into some drugs. My god, I needed that kill. I was struggling with the shotgun.
I'm struggling with the shotguns. Got him. I'm off the shotgun now.
Go on this fucking ass.
I'm probably gonna come up here just to die, though. I'm gonna come down here just to die. Something. Maybe not. I didn't die.
Oh my god, I had to reload. Eva eats ass. I can retake it. Maybe we should become each other character out there right now.
Yeah.
Nope. Not my favorite character. You get the welding job, it was good. Oh my god.
I did, and then eventually I ended up losing that job because they were losing money.
Oh, that shit happens sometimes.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing was their main part, like the main part for firing a bunch of people was like them losing money, unfortunately.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you're...
Why the fuck am I not hitting this guy?
Because you're bad. Bad kid. You up, bro? You up, bro?
I'm bad. They're bad.
We're all bad here, man. Piece of shit. Goddamn drone out of here.
Everybody's fighting on the lower levels. Nobody wants to come up here and fight us, bro. Yeah, see?
I got a Kraber.
Good shit. I'm really trying not to get hit right now. That guy had a knife. Oh! Behind us. Run, 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 run. Don't get hit, don't get hit.
I'm running. No!
Holy shit, this is fucking insane! I didn't die to the knife guy, though. I didn't die to the knife guy, though.
Is it over? Okay, it's not over. Bro, feel bad whoever's gonna get hit by that knife. It's scary. That shit's terrifying.
If you get hit by the knife, you're a bitch.
No.
Got him.
Yet. Oh my god, he's almost dead. Knife guy's almost dead. Missed the mass. Oh
no, you fucking asshole, dude! I almost hit that guy, and then he had to go and get a kill because nobody knows how to strafe around the dumbass knife.
Bro, I was struggling. I was panicking. I was like, oh no, I better not be that person that gets hit by the knife. Whoever gets hit by the knife, I feel bad. Their poor soul.
No, they're just a bitch. They got hit by the knife, they're a bitch.
Oh. Did I do good in that game? Yeah, I did.
Good shit. I did pretty good too, man. Fuck.
Good.
Hell yeah. I had the most kills out of everybody in this lobby. Damn, and we lost by 1 point.
Fucking stupid. Oh, team deathmatch. Lock in.
I fucking hate people.
Why? What's wrong?
So you know how I told you about people hiding Tessa's clocking card? Time card?
Yeah. Did it just happen?
It wasn't her aunt. It was one of her cousins that worked there.
Oh, why?
And just because she's a bitch. So this cousin, right?
Because she's a bitch.
This cousin was the reason we don't live in that trailer anymore. You remember the trailer we lived in? And we got kicked out because somebody was feeding information to the neighbors that didn't like us.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. That was her.
Who's that person?
That cousin. Yeah.
Like,
and she even got Tessa to give her a ride to work the other day, and she's sitting here still being a fucking bitch, being petty as fuck. And like apparently people are spreading rumors around her family too that our boy has neurological issues because we smoke weed, and so that's making everybody hate us more. And it's like, no, they're like, he's a healthy ass kid, like, and people don't understand that weed actually, like, weed before actual birth in moderate amounts can help with neurological development. After that, it can hinder it, but
I hate people so much.
Yeah, before then it helps with like brain growth. It can help with people are in our building.
People are all around the building. Oh, fuck.
I killed one up top. I died to a fucking bitch.
I came back without your help. Neat.
Anyway, time to play Pathfinder. Oh, never mind.
What the fuck are we playing?
Team deathmatch.
Oh.
So, what? Why is my... Okay, that was nice.
Shit, dude. Oh, we traded. I just can't wait to get out of this fucking town. But yeah. I ended up, so actually, during that time, I ended up picking up a job at Wendy's, right, to try to make a little bit of extra money, because we were trying to get out of situations we were in.
Why did you throw two? Bro, I want to leave, bro. That's so hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but I picked up, so during that time that I was working at the welding place, I picked up a job at Wendy's to try and make a little extra money, right? And I ended up getting let go from... I ended up getting let go from the welding place, and then shortly after Possum was born, I quit Wendy's because they just were it just wasn't a good place, and I wanted to spend time with my family, and I couldn't do that with how they were, because literally, dude, they were gonna cut my hours and give me a pay raise. Like, they said they're gonna give me $1.50 and a pay raise, and cut my time down to part-time. You know, to help substitute, you know, so I could so I could be home with my kid more. And they just didn't do that, and they ended up working me more. Didn't give me a pay raise, so I just quit. And I ended up going and getting that. I ended up going and getting a job at, actually after that I stayed unemployed for a while, and I let Tessa work because Tessa had a good paying job. She was making enough money to support us, and I used that time to, like, you know, fucking stream and you know, work on things I wanted to work on. You know, and after that, I ended up working for a company called People Ready for a while. Everybody probably knows what People Ready is. I'd be surprised.
I have no idea what that is.
Have you ever heard of, like, Labor Ready? I don't know. It's probably called something different where you live, but it's like on-demand jobs. So, like, people contract you. They contract people through People Ready to go and do jobs that they can't hire people for, or jobs where it wouldn't be plausible to hire somebody. If you get what I'm saying. You know, like, yeah. Work that takes less than a week, and you know, something where you only work, you know, for a small amount of time, and then, you know, after that you go and you do the next one. But there was a lot of, like, they always talked about getting job opportunities through that. And actually, I fucking hate this. So there was this one dude I worked with on this one job. We were doing demolition, right? And, like, it was a pretty okay job. I enjoyed it to a point. I got a decent amount of free shit out of it. But there was one dude who was super racist. You know, constantly said the N-word, like, racistly said the N-word. And Like, literally, I was working in an apartment building by myself, and I was listening to, like, some Suicide Boys, and he walks in there, and he's all like, what's going on with this N-word shit you're playing? And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, hey, yo, chill. I got the final kill.
You did? Bro, I thought I did. No, bro.
My bad, G.
I got that bitch from like halfway across the map.
That's crazy.
With a bow.
Oh, really? Oh, you had the bow? Dude, I can't wait for the bow to go back into the normal loot pool.
Yeah, hopefully next season they
right?
And it has to do something with arrows.
That's probably copyright, girl.
Let me ready up, bitch.
What, did you already leave the party?
You leave? Left.
Oh, you left? Also, yeah, I do have to requeue. I have to press up on the D-pad. I think.
I want to try to put some knockout again.
Bet, I'm down for that.
One of the guys who fucking crash. I'm praying it's me who crashed, honestly.
Yeah, but, oh, no! No!
You crashed, didn't you?
I think I did.
You crashed. No, bro, this game mode sucks dick. It didn't happen for, like, multiple games. I guess just close it and hurry up and get back in.
I'd have to end the stream.
You're gonna have to end the stream regardless.
Okay, let me while you're playing that out, let me finish up with what I'm trying to say real quick, so we can just, talk about dumb shit. Yeah, so I quit McDonald's, right? And I went unemployed for a while, and I let Tessa be the breadwinner. And I mean, it was good because it allowed me to work on projects that that I have recently realized that I haven't had the opportunity to work on. Eventually it will become a thing, but we have like this TV show idea, like this animated adult TV series that we're working on. And I haven't been able to work on it for damn near like almost a year now. And like I've worked on it a little bit here and there when I've had the chance to, or when I've like been in the mood to, but like working 2 jobs here and there just fucking sucks.
You already opened it up and everything?
No, I'm still at the stream.
Who the fuck is calling me?
I'm just finishing what I'm saying real quick, but yeah. During this time, right, I focused on shit, and then eventually I ended up going back to work because Tessa wasn't having a good time at the job she was having, and we needed more money anyways, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go back to work, I'll see what, see what I can get, whatnot, and I ended up getting a job at Walmart. And I worked there for quite a while, and eventually I ended up getting let go because I had a family emergency, and like, yeah, I had accumulated points before, cool, but there's, that whole story behind it, the fact of them not taking away points that they should have taken away for me doing something I didn't know needed to be done. And past that, they just fucking hated me, and like, wow, brain work. And everything else. So they ended up letting me go. And I immediately went and got a job. Well, it wasn't like immediately. It was like a couple weeks later. I ended up getting a job at the mall. I've already talked about that. How that all happened. And I let go of the mall. And within a week, I had a job at a gun store here in town. And that was probably my favorite job I've had here in town. That is like my favorite job I've had here in town. Besides, like, I like the coworkers, but fuck the people who actually own the business. Just fuck them. They're just shitty people. And I wasn't making enough. That they obviously don't care about how their workers. And I mean, most of the people who work there are veterans, so I understand. Most of the people who work there are disabled veterans. They're making anywhere between $2,500 and $4,000, $2,500 to $4,000 every month just off of VA. And then they're getting an extra $500 to $800 every not 2 weeks because they paid on the 5th and on the 20th. But 2 times a month, you got an extra $500 to $800, and for me, it was like a little over $500. And I didn't have that extra $4,000 of income to live, so I had to pick up another job, and so I picked up another job, and that was a place here, and I'll say the place of that place because I don't give a fuck. It's Sweet Zoe's here in Casper. That place sucked. First off, I didn't want to work there, period. I had a family friend who recommended me there and had like put in a word for me there. She didn't work there personally, but she put in a word for me, and they ended up hiring me as dishwashing and prep. Is the stream still going? I don't know what happened to Kenny.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to focus.
I get you. Focus. It's awkwardly quiet and it's weird. But well, yeah, I didn't want to work there because one, I absolutely like my least favorite thing to do, like, duty wise, if that makes sense, is cleaning dishes. I fucking hate cleaning dishes. But, if it's my job, I'm going to do my job. And, eventually the gun store started losing money. And on top of that, I personally just didn't fit their democratic. Their demographic.
You left the game, by the way, so I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, my bad. I'm still looking at the skull with the flags. The loading image with the flags, and it comes down. It has the skull with the 2 flags coming out of it, with the X's right next to it.
No.
I'm still looking
I guess
at
we're
that.
not playing knockout. We're not going to play knockout because that shit's it keeps crashing.
It just crashes me every time.
We could just try regular old.
You want to play like duos?
I was going to say trios or duos.
I'm going to try to join this. See what happens.
Work.
It did nothing.
Crashes.
I didn't fit their demographic because I'm in a Western controlled state, a Republican state. I'm an independent voter who dresses more Eastern style. Most of the time, when I was there, I dressed more like professional. I wore jeans, I wore boots, I wore my work shirt, and I carried a gun on my hip with my nice big old bronze belt. I have this "Don't Tread on Me," the Gadsden flag. I had that on a belt. I have a big old belt buckle that has that on it. It's pretty cool. My favorite belt I own. But that was my favorite job. I was there every day at least 10 minutes early. There's maybe one day I was late. And that really wasn't my fault. Our truck had went out of order, and I had to get a ride from somebody. And eventually, I think I was the first person they let go because one, they were losing money. 2, I didn't fit their demographic, and 3, they knew I had a position to fall back onto, which was Zoe's. And I kind of had a feeling because they kept scheduling me for days that they knew I couldn't work, right? They kept scheduling me to close on Fridays, even though I was closing at Zoe's on Fridays. And I was like, hey, I can't work that day, man. I'm going to be at Zoe's. Can we switch it? If and they're like, yeah, we'll do that immediately. And then, the end of that week, literally the day before that shift was supposed to take place, they fired me. And they're like, yeah, we're losing money. It's a super slow season. People's not making enough money. So, that in turns is it making us enough money? And we know that you have a second job and, yada, yada, yada. As far as I'm aware, I'm not the only person who got fired from there. So, it's whatever. But, it's the second job here where I live where I've like been let go from a job because they've been losing money. It's fucking insane. And like, I get it. They're losing money, but like, just do better.
It's kind of hard if it's like a local business, I would assume.
Neither of them are. That's the thing. Both of those places I got let go for, for money issues. It's not that they're local businesses. The gun store has places between here and Cheyenne. Like they're a Wyoming gun company, but they have gun places damn near almost all over Wyoming. Welding place, they also have, like they're based out of North Dakota, so they have businesses all the way from North Dakota to Colorado. But they just, it is what it is. But yeah, I was working at Zoe's, and she's an immigrant. She's Afghani. From my understanding, right? I think she's Afghani. Don't quote me on that. She's Middle Eastern. Let me say that because I can't remember exactly like if she's Afghani or Iraqi or she's one of those. She's Middle Eastern. And I'm not like, don't call me racist about it, but fuck that. Fuck her. This motherfucker, right? Nothing is up to her standards. Nothing is up to her standards. And
that's how it was at my other job.
Yeah.
You could literally try anything, bro, and then like not good enough. You're like, okay.
Yeah. And like, of course, she has her friends who work there. Like, she has friends of hers who work there because it's her business. She can do what she wants, whatever. These fucking business owners like that are like that. If you have a woman who owns a restaurant, at least 2 of her female friends work there.
Yeah, my boss was a woman.
Yep. And this one lady who I worked with, who I I was kind of friends with. She's like twice my age, so it's a little weird, but she had exchanged a shift with one of Zoe's friends, and Zoe that night, or it was like the next morning, posted on our scheduling app praising the fuck out of her friend for her clothes. And I go in there and it's like one of the worst clothes I've seen since I've been there. And I'm like, seriously? And this pissed the one lady off. Like, she was bitching about it most of the day. She's like, how the fuck is she going to do that when this clothes is worse than any other clothes from any other of us? And it's like, I don't know. Like, probably because she's her friend and that's how things go here in town. But like, I doing my best, and I mean, I did not the best of jobs. I know that. I just didn't care. And she's short staffed. And I learned that she has she has one of the highest overturn rates here in town. And one of the highest turnover rates here in town. So, she's constantly hiring people and letting people go. And she's short-staffed. Like, even when I was working at the gun store, she sat there and begged me to work, to come, to fucking, like, call out of the gun store so that I could come work for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was begging me to come work for her on days that I worked at the gun store. And I'm sitting there like, well, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's not, like, I can't do that. I'm working at the gun store. I have this other obligation. I just can't do that. And eventually the gun store let me go. So I was like, yeah, I can do that. And she was like, I will schedule you for doubles every day that you're willing to do doubles. And I'm like, I'm willing to do doubles every day, but Tuesday and Thursdays, because those are the days that Tessa works. Well, she only schedules me each week after that for one split a week. And she hired a line cook and basically made him a dishwash and prep. And it's like, why hire him as a line cook if you're just going to make him dishwash and prep? Like, he's a line cook.
2.5, because everything breaks.
Yeah, you know it. And everything's still broken.
Then I had to make another one saying part 3.
Yep. It's officially part 3 time.
Officially part 3 time, got it. Hopefully nothing else breaks, bro. I swear to God, if the regular game mode, I would get so mad. Never mind, controls here. Hurry up. I want to play control.
You want to play control? I was gonna say,
Yeah.
is duos available right now or something? What's that?
Yeah, duos are available. Duos are available.
Dude, we should totally play some duos.
Yeah, but I want to play control. I don't know why, but I'm really liking these like hard point control.
I don't know. I'm not that biggest of a fan of them. I'm gonna be real.
I think it's different. That's why I like it. I don't like it running and gunning and everything. That's all I did.
I get you.
My phone needs to shut the hell up.
Yeah, but yeah. So I ended up literally yesterday. I ended up just having a bad day, and I think I mentioned it. I you know, one, I've been quite like just stressed as it is, just because of everything in total. Like, you know, money's not good. Being here sucks. Like, I can't wait to move again. Brother, get a hold of the fucking binky and keep it in your goddamn mouth, brother. I don't know what the fuck is so hard about that, just to keep the goddamn binky in your mouth. I'm gonna tape that bitch in there.
Which one's that one? Are you taking care of both of them right now?
Yeah, Tessa's at work. Girl, did you really have to go and spill juice all over my bed?
Yay, finally a small storm threat tonight. Dude, I've been waiting for rain. It's been dry as fuck out here.
Minty. Yeah, so you know, I'd already been stressed. I've been frustrated for like the past week, just not in a good headspace, not in a good mood, you know, and like that job place just fucking sucks, and it makes it a lot worse because nobody does their job right. They constantly ask me to do their job because I'm dishwash, right?
Yeah.
And she's trying to make me like a line cook. So I'm constantly going and helping kitchen. I'm constantly going and prepping. Stop. You know, I'm constantly going out and doing other people's jobs, and like I'm a very diligent worker as it is, so I try to keep up. On my work the best I can, but it's fucking hard when they pull me away from what I've got going on to do their job. And it's like we have 4 people in the back on a day where we're probably making close to $100 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Close to $100 an hour. And like there's 4 people that are kitchen staff alone, including Zoe herself, who can come out and go do prep or hop on grill or can you know, do anything that they want me to do. And you know, I'm sitting there like, hey, I've got a pile of dishes. Can one of you do it or can it wait? And they're like, no, it needs to be done now. And I'm like, well, fucking whatever, I guess. I'll fucking stop doing this. And then nobody does my dishes for me while I'm off doing their job. So then I come back to double, triple the amount of dishes that I had originally.
It's gay. I'd be pissed. I'd be so mad.
Right. And, you know, on top of all that, right, servers wouldn't clean off the fucking plate. Clean off plates. Like they're supposed to, when they bring you back dirty dishes, they're supposed to scrape off all the trash and any big pieces of food that are just loosely on the plate or in the bowl or Yeah.
I think it's
That's
like a
supposed to
common restaurant thing.
Yeah, and this is the first place I've worked where servers are not, like, where servers don't do it on a regular basis.
Well,
You
they
know what I'm
didn't do
saying? And
it. It's those small restaurants that don't give a fuck what you do.
literally, dude.
They're not
And
going to get in trouble for it.
right. And so, like, I'm getting a little bitchy with the servers that are there yesterday, and I'm like, hey, can you guys please clean off these plates? Like, I'm tired of doing your job for you. And they're like, huh, whatever. And I'm like, just fucking do it. So they started doing it for me, so I'm getting a little bit better. But, you know, yeah, at the start of that day, though, right, I was supposed to go in at 12, and 12 in the afternoon. And, I get woken up by a call from Zoe being like, hey, you're supposed to be at work right now. Where are you? And I'm like, I've been sleeping. I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be there at 12. Like, what? And she's like, no, it's 10. You're supposed to be here at 10. I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, look at the schedule. It says 10. And I'm like, it said 12. And she's like, whatever, just get here. And I was like, okay, I'll be there soon. So I get in there, I'm already not in a good mood. And then they all start making fun of me. I get in there and they're like, oh, wakey, good morning. No
Oh my
sleeping
God,
on the
dude, that
job.
happened to me before.
And I literally was
That shit
like,
happened to me.
I was like, don't talk to me. Don't, like, just stop. It's not a good day. And they're like, oh, okay, Mr. Pissy Pants. And I'm like, dude, come on. And, they start making me do prep immediately off the gate. They start making me do their prep work. And I'm cutting cucumbers, right? And the way they make us do it, you're supposed to cut it into fours, right? But you can't cut it into quarters. You have to cut it in slices. You know what I'm saying? And she buys like the cheapy, she goes to the fucking Dollar Tree and buys those cheapy ass fucking knife sharpeners that just ultimately dull your knives, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so most of our knives are dull as shit. And I'm cutting the cucumbers and the knife slips and goes into my finger. Like it slips through the cucumber and goes into my fucking finger. Because it can't cut straight because it's all fucking, yeah, no, I was ready to leave right there and then. And I go, fuck! And, they're all staring at me. And I was like, God fucking damn it. And I turn around to see them all head outside. Every single kitchen staff goes outside. And, so I grab a Band-Aid, I put it on my finger, I get back to work. 5 minutes later, they come back in, and they're, like, super wary of me. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? They're like, they're looking at me like I'm about to shoot up the place. Like...
That's so dumb. And the fact that you just carry a gun on you all the time.
I can't at work, though. So...
Oh.
Yeah, none of them know that I mean, most of them know that I worked at a gun store, but most of them don't know that I carry. And I mean, we have constitutional carry here, so even if I wanted to, I could conceal carry without a license. Which, I mean, I do a lot of. But...
I figure if you get pulled over, you just let the cop know, hey, I got this shit. Do not shoot me. I'm pulling it out for you so you can see it. I'm putting it on the dash.
Yeah, no. Best case scenario is just to not tell the cops unless they ask.
Yeah, that's fair. But a lot of the time they will.
Oh yeah, if
it's like something big.
Yeah, if it's something big, they'll ask. But most of the time they don't ask, so I don't mention it. Because I don't want them to get a whole different idea and be on edge because cops are fucking scared. Fucking piss babies. Really,
I mean, it is a scary job. Like, it is a scary job.
It's
to deal with people that are like don't know how they're gonna act.
Well, yeah. The only thing is I think that police officers need to go through psychology because as soon as you start getting into like psychology, people become so fucking predictable. It's actually kind of funny. Like, I could be sitting there watching like police videos, like police shootings and shit, and I could tell you play by play what is probably gonna happen. Or like what somebody's going to do based on their interaction and how to combat that, And most of the time, those actions those people, that the criminals take are what I mention. Because it's all psychology. You have people who do similar crimes, act similarly because they're all just fucking the same.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos where they're acting completely out of nowhere, out of literally fucking nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But like, why? There's no reason to out like that.
Oh yeah, and it's like, yeah, humans are predictable. You know what I'm saying? But psychology plays one of the biggest factors into learning mannerisms and knowing how to handle situations that cops miss out on because they don't take psychology or they're not forced to take psychology. So then they end up being scared and don't know what's going to happen, especially in the case of somebody carrying a gun, right? And I could be the most upstanding citizen and they would still be scared. And it's like, you have no reason to be scared because I'm out here, you know, protecting and promoting the same things you are.
I live in a southern state. I think is Missouri a southern state? I think it's a Republican state, right? Would that be the same thing? I don't know.
Well, actually, did you know that the Confederate is actually a Democratic party? The Confederacy? So the South was controlled by the Democrats. The Union was controlled by the Republic. And I believe Missouri is a Union state.
Well, all I know is that we are Republicans around here. And
yeah, they were a Union state.
They will shoot you. They will shoot you on sight. They ain't scared of you because they know. They know they can pull their gun quicker than you can.
Yeah. This is weird. A little bit of history for you. Missouri was not a Confederate state. And in fact, most of Missouri back during the Civil War was controlled by the Union. But the Confederacy considered it the 12th state of the Confederacy.
I think it's weird because I think Missouri is kind of half and half. Like, we're mostly Republican, right? But if you get up to, like, Kansas City and St. Louis and all that, like, up the big cities, it's all Democrats.
Oh, yeah. Big cities will always be Democrats because Democrats, your liberal party people tend to like to stick in crowds. They tend to like to be in more advanced, in their terms, parts of the world. So you'll see them more like Denver, Seattle, Kansas City, you know, New York, New Jersey, Miami.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, is Florida Republican? I feel like Florida's Republicans. Like,
Florida is a Republican state.
Like, you would think that they would be Democrat, considering it's just this popular place to go and all that. But I feel like a lot of them are, like, country people that all...
It's weird. As far as I'm aware, when you get down to the coast, like if you're on the edges, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a coastal city, you'll tend to see more liberal takes, you know, more democratic kind of styling. But when you get more inland, you get more your Republican, you know.
Yeah, it's weird because it like Florida is not even a hard place to traverse either. Like, it's a small place. You could probably make from one end of the island to the other in like 4 hours.
Probably, yeah. I'd say so.
But I went to Texas and it took me 12 hours.
I know you could be traveling through Texas for the same day. You could travel for like, what is it, 15 hours and be in the same state?
Yes. Bro, like I was booking it. And all I saw was more Texas. Could not get out of that fucking place.
Hold on, I want to look this up too. How long would it take to get from one coast of Florida to the other? Oh, well, it only gave me north to south. If you're driving from If you're driving from north to south or south to north, it takes about 10 to 12 hours to get from like the top to the bottom of Florida.
Let's see about Texas now. Let's see about Texas. Oh, there. Oh, yeah.
So let's say like you're going from Clearwater. I'm just gonna click directions.
We're talking about Florida right now, or Texas?
I'm talking about Florida.
Well, I went to the shittiest fucking beach.
Let's say we're going from Clearwater to like Melbourne. Holy shit! Oh no, that's walking. It takes 3 hours by car to get from Clearwater to Melbourne.
I fucking told you, bro. I was like 4 hours. Like,
Yeah. It's 3 hours and 21 minutes. And $3.94 because of tolls.
what? Why is there tolls? Why are there fucking tolls?
I fucking hate tolls. That's the one thing I hated about living. That's the one thing I hated about living in Oklahoma was the fact of if you wanted to go anywhere on the highway, you had to find a route. Like if you didn't want to go through the tolls and pay the money that you had to pay, you had to find an alternative route or get a year pass, a year toll pass, which was fucking expensive.
Did I go to Oklahoma to get to Texas? Is Oklahoma the pan state? No, is it?
What, the state that looks like a pan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go through that, bro. I fucking hate it. Why are all the roads like half built?
Huh?
Bro, I went through that entire damn state. From the top of like Missouri all the way down to the bottom of Oklahoma. Tell me why the hell your guys' like highways are fucked.
What,
Why
like,
are there
construction?
big ass potholes? No, big ass potholes everywhere.
Because those are probably non-toll roads. All the toll roads are maintained because they use that money they get from the tolls to fix the roads. That's what the tolls are meant for. But they're meant for all roads, but they only use them for the roads that have tolls.
But I went on the toll roads, bro.
And the toll roads were still fucked?
Yes.
What, did you go through, wait, did you go more eastern, like past, like, towards Tulsa, right? Did you go through Tulsa at all? Because if you go through like Cherokee Nation, up through there is pretty bad. Down like all the native area, like it's bad to say. And I'm native too, so like this ain't no like dissing or anything. I understand how it be, but a lot of the like res based locations are just shitty. They won't touch those areas.
Hold up, let me look at this.
Because if you travel down, because I'm thinking, because do you live above Kansas? Where the fuck is? Do you live above Kansas City?
I live. Okay, if you want to, you can put this in Google. I live in like a small town in Richland. Let's say like Fort Leonard Wood. That's the nearest port. That's pretty much like a few miles down the road from me.
I'm trying to find it, but I'm struggling. That's Des Moines. Girl, chill. That's really loud.
She is going off.
She is.
Yeah, I drove for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. I went through Cherokee Nation.
Yeah. So, up there towards Miami, like
Miami,
between
or whatever it is.
it's weird. It's spelt Miami, but they say it Miami.
That's whack as hell.
Yeah. But through like Cherokee Nation all the way down to the Choctaw, and the Muskogee too. A lot of roads near those areas are just kind of beat the fuck. But like inside Tulsa and like all that way towards like Ponca and Oklahoma City, you know, all of those are like all of
What's
those
wrong
are.
with Cherokee Nation? It doesn't look that bad. It kind of looks like Missouri a little.
I don't know.
Because it's crazy, bro. Because you look at Oklahoma, right? It's just flat land, barely any trees. Go a little bit over Missouri, it's all trees, bro. It's
Oh, yeah.
all fucking trees. I can't get away from them.
Man, yeah, and like it's kind of funny too because like Oklahoma's a big, you know, it's not a big state, but it's a big state. You know what I'm saying? But half of that land, half of Oklahoma is all native land.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like they have towns that are built on these. Like if you're between like Osage and Tulsa is like literally right on the border of Osage and Muskogee. Like it's right on the border, if I'm not wrong. And like you get further down into Muskogee, and Muskogee is like literally on the border of the Muskogee Nation and the Cherokee Nation, and then you just have that huge area below it that's Choctaw, and then right next to that, like literally like right next to Oklahoma City, up into Oklahoma City, is all what is it? Chickasaw Nation. It's wild, but literally like half the state is native territory, and then like right in the middle of those native territories are reses. Oh yeah. But anyways, right? Going back to Zoe's real quick to finish out that whole spiel. She changed my schedule literally the night before I had to work, so I didn't even see it. She fucking made it seem like I always had to work that schedule, and it had never been changed. It was only been, you know, I cut my finger. Everybody was treating me like I was fucking insane. And then, like, my attitude, too, like, it was just, like, apparently it was, like, destroying the morality in the kitchen. So they're like, hey, you either need to, like, calm down or leave. And I'm like, you know, today's not a good day, and the way that things are going here right now, it's not making anything better. And, you know, and they're like, well, you can go home. And I was like, that would probably be for the best. So I was like, okay, I'll go home. And, you know, Tessa had the car, so I had to wait for Tessa. And, you know, they come back there again. Well, and I'm still kind of just working because, like, you know, what am I supposed to be doing until Tessa gets there? So, like, I'm trying to pick up the dishes a little bit, finish those out. And, she comes back there and she's like, hey, are you leaving? And I was like, yeah, but I'm working until I have to because I don't have my vehicle with me right now. And she said, okay, well, let's go sit outside. And I was like, fucking whatever then. So I clocked out and I went and sat outside. And then literally 8 o'clock that night, she texts me that I'm being terminated. And I'm like, really? You fire somebody over having one bad day because you don't like the way they acted? Like, cool. Good to know. You treat people like shit just so they get in a bad mood just so you can fire them. Like, I see what kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking, it's bullshit. But all right. We're gonna start part 3, I guess, because Apex sucks. It's always broken. We never get anywhere with it, with Knockout. So, you know, we're gonna restart it and yeah, try again.